There is no better place to begin the story of Lucas Aldrich and his big brother Noah than inside a playroom brimming with Star Wars-themed Legos.
Where's my lightsaber?
After all, between these two Idaho boys, the force is strong.
Lucas!
Well, just seeing Lucas having fun just makes me happy.
Their special bond can be seen in baby photos back when Lucas was diagnosed with lissencephaly, a rare disorder that affects brain development.
You have this vision of your two boys growing up and playing together and doing all these things that brothers do, and when I got that first diagnosis, it just completely shattered.
Good job, buddy.
Now 6 years old, Lucas can't walk or talk or feed himself, but he sure can smile. His biggest grin's reserved for Noah.
I love him. He's perfect.
I start to well up, almost cry every time I hear him and his passion for his brother.
Lucas just can feel it, and he just knows he's loved and accepted unconditionally by his brother.
Woo! So as Noah trains for a kids' triathlon,
You see him?
he knows Lucas won't settle for the sidelines.
All right, go, Noah.
When the big race day arrives,
All right, Lucas, let's go.
these brothers tackle the triathlon in tandem. Never mind that a few months ago Noah couldn't swim at all.
All right, buddy, keep going.
Today this inspired 8-year-old is paddling for 2. After 4 back-breaking laps in the pool, they hit the road for 1.5 miles on a bike, still tied together.
You can tell how much Lucas is loving this, right?
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, that's, he's having a blast. Just playing like brothers should, competing together and having fun.
All right, go get him.
The final leg is a 3/4 mile run, and by now, Noah's a pro.
All right, Noah.
You see, this is actually the boys' second triathlon together. The story of their first one went viral.
People are making a pretty big deal about it. Do you think it's a big deal?
Well, not really. I'm just doing something with Lucas. I didn't really want to be famous.
All he wants is to make sure every single moment with Lucas counts.
Yeah, buddy, good job.
And for one day, turn this small Idaho town into a city of brotherly love.
Lucas!
For today, Joe Fryer, NBC News, Emmett, Idaho. At the scene of the mudslide, search teams use an excavator to slowly dig through the debris.
In some cases, we've had houses that are more intact than others. Some of them look like they've been put in a blender and dropped on the ground.
Each time a victim's body is recovered, they pause to show respect.
It gets really quiet for a few minutes. You can almost hear a pin drop out there. You see seasoned veterans in this business, they start to tear up.
All week we followed the story of Dane Bruner, a dedicated brother promising to find his sister, Summer Raffo.
Somewhere out there is my sister.
He took video documenting the challenges as he trudged through layers of mud.
My mom wants to hold her one last time, and I'm going to make sure that happens.
Wednesday, they found Summer's body in the driver's seat of her car. Dane immediately called his mom.
She at first started crying and just kind of was taken aback, and then she goes, go get her, Dane. Go get her. Go bring her home to me.
Today, relatives say searchers also found 4-month-old Sanoa Hustis, who died with her grandmother. As the agonizing search continues, Jeff and Jan McClellan wake at 5 a.m. each morning to feed the goats on their farm, then return to the scene to look for their neighbors.
I think it would be the worst thing as a parent or a grandparent or a brother or sister knowing that my loved one has never been found.
There are also stories of survival. Loanna Langton was hosting a slumber party with 7 kids Saturday when they saw a wall of mud rushing down the hill.
And all of a sudden I saw this huge mud wave just come up to a house, just do a whole tidal wave, just crush it. And then I ran screaming to my mom, landslide.
Somehow the slide stopped just feet from their home. Loanna called 911.
There's like a mudslide and everything's gone. The houses are gone. I got people here screaming for help.
I was thinking, well, this is the end. I'm going to die.
In a place that might seem hopeless, there is still no shortage of faith, even for Dane Bruner. His sister found. He'll keep searching for others.
This community is going to be reeling for a lifetime, and I will take the time to be with my family for the next day or so and then I'll be right back out there.
Across a tight-knit neighborhood in Utah, there is total disregard for the calendar.
That's good. That'll be great.
Christmas lights in October and trick-or-treaters hitting the street a week too early.
Flex your muscles. Get them ready to go.
For Ethan Van Leuven, the holidays just couldn't wait.
Say trick or treat.
You see, that superhero costume is disguising a villain that's battling him from within. It's called acute lymphoblastic leukemia, and Ethan has been fighting it over half of his 4-year-old life.
The doctors basically said he's got 2 days to a couple of weeks left to live. And so that's when we thought we would make the most of the last days he has remaining with us.
It's why this community celebrated Halloween 10 days ahead of schedule, and why they're now throwing a parade honoring Ethan's 5th birthday 1 month before the actual day.
They're saying your name.
Our hero. You are our hero.
Ethan's having a blast. It's so much fun to watch his face light up.
Whoa! It's a week of holidays, which continues tonight with Christmas Eve. So everyone on the block is decorating their homes, sending Ethan's family a message.
Just that we love him. We know it's a real tough time for him. We want to be there for them.
They realize for the Van Leuvens, time is the most precious resource on Earth.
This just makes it a little bit easier just to see how many people love and support.
Happy birthday, dear Ethan.
This week, life here won't be defined by a calendar, but by the people who are making every moment special.
That's cool. Way up in the sky.
For Today, Joe Fryer, NBC News, West Jordan, Utah.